All right, so have you ever gotten like a branded pen? You know, the kind that just winds up lost in the bottom of your bag?
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe a tote bag so flimsy that it like rips after just one use?
Totally. I think we've all been there.
We've all been there, right?
Mhm.
But what if I told you that done right, branded merchandise can actually be like a really powerful tool for brands?
Yeah, it's kind of surprising, isn't it?
It is. So in this deep dive, we're going to be like looking into the world of branded merch and maybe even changing how we think about all those like freebies we get.
For sure. So to really get into this, we need to go beyond, just slapping a logo on something.
Right.
It's about understanding like the psychology, why people connect with certain items and how those items can actually create like a lasting impression of a brand.
That makes sense. So the source we're diving into today actually talks about this idea of tactile memory.
Okay.
So what exactly is that, and like how does it relate to a brand making a memorable impression?
Well, tactile memory, it's actually pretty straightforward. It just means we remember things we physically interact with
Oh,
better than things we just see or hear.
makes sense.
So think about it like holding a well-designed coffee mug, right,
Yeah.
with a brand logo on it. You can like feel the smooth ceramic, the weight of it in your hand,
Right.
and that creates a much stronger connection than, let's say, seeing just a banner ad for that same brand online.
So you're saying that physical interaction like actually creates a deeper, more memorable experience.
Exactly.
Interesting. Okay, so this source also mentions the exposure effect.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more about that. What is that?
So the exposure effect, it's this powerful psychological principle
Right.
that basically says the more we're exposed to something, the more we tend to like it and remember it.
Ah,
It's like that branded notebook on your desk that you see every single day. It's subtly keeping that brand top of mind without you even realizing it.
that's wild.
And it's not even just about seeing a logo over and over again. Researchers have actually found that different types of exposure, like touch or even smell, can influence our preferences.
Wow. So if a brand can get their merchandise, into people's hands,
Mm-hmm.
they're already tapping into some serious psychological power.
Absolutely.
And I actually have a stat from this deep dive that backs that up.
Okay.
89% of people remember a brand that gave them a useful promotional product.
Wow. That's a lot.
It's huge,
Yeah.
right? It's not just about giving away any old thing.
No, it's not. It's got to be something useful.
Exactly. So this is where that strategy behind branded merchandise comes in.
Right.
Like imagine a company that's, known for its sustainability practices and they're giving away cheap plastic trinkets.
Yeah. That just wouldn't work.
It wouldn't land,
Yeah.
right? It wouldn't make any sense. But what if they gifted like a beautifully designed sustainable notebook
Oh, that's a good idea.
that tells a story?
It does. It really aligns with their values.
Yeah, okay, so it's not just about giving away stuff, it's about aligning those items with the brand's values and like creating an experience for the person.
Exactly.
So what are some other examples of how a brand can use merchandise to tell a story?
Well, let's think about it. A tech company known for its innovation, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just a basic pen, they might give away a high-tech stylus pen that doubles as a USB drive.
Oh, that's cool.
Or a company that's focused on employee wellness, they could offer like high-quality branded water bottles or yoga mats.
That's a great idea.
It's all about going beyond what's expected and choosing items that people will actually use and appreciate.
What really stands out to me is that it's not even just about the item itself.
Right.
It's more about the message it sends.
Yes.
The feeling it evokes in the person receiving it.
Exactly. You
Right.
want to create that positive, memorable experience that strengthens the connection between the audience and the brand.
Totally. And as we've seen, like that connection can have a real impact on brand recall and loyalty.
Absolutely. So the next time you see branded merch, don't just dismiss it. Think about it. Does this item make you feel something? Would you actually use this? Does it represent the brand authentically?
Right.
Because maybe, just maybe, it's a clever part of a bigger brand strategy designed to leave a lasting impression.
That's a great point to end on. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into branded merchandise.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And all our listeners out there, we'll catch you next time.
See ya!
Bye.